Transfer Academic Advisor for Howard College and Angelo State University, and I'm here to give information on tips and tricks that you need in order to transfer onto a university. Well, hello. How are you? Good. You're planning on transferring, right?
Well, sort of. I'm still trying to work out this fall and spring.
Okay. Okay. But you're most likely going to be moving on to a university after.
Correct.
Here. Perfect. Well, you're a good place to be. Okay, so my name is Jessica Behringer. I'm the Transfer Academic Advisor here at Howard College. And I'm going to give you some really general information, and then I'm going to kind of go more into specifically what ASU has to offer since I work for both institutions. But sounds like you're kind of already doing some of this. You're starting to research now. Where you want to transfer. So that's going to be. Do you have any idea where you want to transfer?
I think I might be planning on ASU.
Okay, awesome. Any other ideas, or just pretty much that one?
So far, just that one at the moment.
Perfect. Okay. Well, it's good to know where, because that way you know admissions requirements, scholarship opportunities, and that kind of thing. That's a big thing, knowing the admissions requirements of the school that you want to transfer to. Every school has very different admissions requirements, so you want to have an idea of where you fall GPA requirements, how many hours you have to have, that kind of thing. Know how your credits are going to transfer, so that would be like talking to people like me or other students or at the university that you're planning to attend, and that way they can kind of give you a better idea of how your credits will transfer. Make sure the school has the degree you want. So what are you wanting to major in? Graphic design. Okay, awesome, perfect. So that would be at ASU. It's going to be kind of more towards our art. Our art program has the graphic design aspect to it, and then we also have the computer science for students wanting to go more the computer aspect of it. But you'd be surprised how many students have an idea of a job they want or what degree they want, and the school they want to go to doesn't have that degree. So make sure it does. Tour the campus. So I'm going to give you some days that we're going to have some transfer days coming up where you can actually come to campus, but that's going to really give you a really good idea of what the campus looks like, if it's a good fit for you, because I know some students get on campus and they're like, that's not really where I want to be. But some students get on campus and are like, man, this is it. This is where I want to go. So that's a good thing to do. Admissions requirements. So admissions deadlines. It's really important to understand admissions deadlines. ASU does not have any, but other schools do. And many of them are like in March and April. So you got to know now when you want to apply and if the deadlines are going to meet, what you're looking at with dates. Research admissions requirements. How many hours do you need? What does your GPA need to be? Every school is different. So they could range from a 3.0, 3.25, all the way down to a 2.0. Range from 30 hours to 18 to 12 hours. So it just depends on where you're going. So make sure you understand that. Is there a separate application of requirements for your degree? ASU does not, but some of the bigger schools, I know like UT and A&M and sometimes even Texas Tech, if you want to apply for the business school, you have to fill out a separate application for that. So that's kind of a good idea to know, start doing that research now. You'll need to turn in all your college transcripts, so obviously your Howard College, if you did any dual credit in high school or anything like that, we'll need those as well. So the number one question I get from students is, will my credits transfer? Obviously, you're going here first for a reason, but you want to make sure you're going to get all the credit you want when you transfer. So start working with the transfer counselor or the transfer office at the university. That'd be like me or whatever other university you plan on going to. Let your academic advisor know that you're planning to transfer. That way, the academic advisor here at Howard College can start working with you on making sure you're in the correct classes, start working with you to do this research, start figuring out what classes you may need in the future, and also maybe get you in touch with a transfer counselor at the school you want to go to. Are you in a LEADS class? No, you're not. Okay. Are you in the EDUC, the Learning Frameworks type class? Oh, you did LEADS last year. Okay, so that was a good way of kind of helping you prepare, because they kind of talked about career development and career exploration and wanting to know where you want to go. So ask about transfer guides or articulation agreements. So I actually have transfer guides for all the degrees that ASU has to offer, so it shows you all the classes you can take here at Howard College. Other schools are going to have something similar to that, so utilize those services, utilize those resources available to you. They also have some transfer equivalency tables you can go to online, and I can go back to those here in a minute, but you can actually look and see on their website. I linked to ASU's, but Texas Tech also has an excellent one. You can see exactly how your classes from here will transfer to that university. Make friends. So transfer counselors, we want to help you. Our goal, at least my goal, is to make sure you're taking everything you can here without missing anything. You're not going to want to lose credit when you transfer. So we're your best friends. Talk to us. Let us know early you want to come. We can start working with you. I have students that are just now starting. This is their first semester at Howard College this fall, and they're already working with me to make sure they're ready for 2 years from now. So it's never too early to start asking questions. Develop a relationship with them early. Make sure we know your name, you know our name. We're going to help you out. We want to make sure you're doing what you need to do, and you're not taking any classes that are not going to transfer. Ask them about your credits to make sure they transfer. I have students that literally send me their schedule every semester. Walk in my office, here's my schedule. Does this transfer? Or the transfer guides or transfer equivalency can also help with that as well. Meet with them if they visit campus. So I'm on campus at least once a month. I know they'll have other students or other admissions counselors on campus. I know UTPB comes. I know Texas Tech comes. I'm not sure of any others off the top of my head, but read your email. They'll send out an email and say, hey, this person's on campus this time. So ASU admissions requirements, just so you know, for our purposes, 12 transferable hours and a 2.0 GPA is what we require. That's it. Pretty simple. If you don't have 12 hours of credit, then you have to also meet freshman requirements. But most students have those 12 hours of credit, especially if you're getting your associate's degree. We do have scholarships available for students. We have the CAR Blue, the CAR Gold, and the CAR Fellow. That is going to be based off of your overall GPA here at Howard College and how many hours you've completed. In addition to that, we've also got the PTK scholarship. Have you been invited to join PTK by any chance? Okay, it's an honor society here at Howard College. It's a junior college honor society. If you get invited to that, definitely join because you're going to get an additional $1,000 on top of the CAR scholarship. Also, keep an eye out on their webpage. We've added another scholarship. It's called the CAR Presidential. It's a nomination from Howard College. You actually have to apply for it through Howard, and then they nominate students to be able to come over to ASU, and it's a $3,000 scholarship. So make sure you're checking your email on that. We'll be sending some information about that soon. Here's my information. If you have any questions, we do have some transfer days coming up. So right here, October 19th, November 9th, and November 30th. If you want to come to campus, they're Fridays, so you don't have any classes here. We're going to give you a campus tour. We're going to feed you lunch and give you a better idea of what campus has to offer. And they're really great days to just kind of get a really good feel for ASU life. I know a lot of students are scared. They think it's a really big campus. It's really not that bad. But those are good ways to kind of get a feel for what we're like.